time for the bell. How many options will you sell? Fire up your platform, get ready to enter. But first, let's get the mindset centered. Hey, let's go. We're not here to gamble, we're here to trade. We follow the plan, that's how we get paid. Testing, trading, have success. Find what works for you and forget the rest. Stats and probabilities is what we're about. Time to dismiss greed and doubt. Focus on the process, not the money. And the profits will flow like honey. Power Hour Live, let's start the show. Come on, trade hackers, get ready to go. 0-day options, time to make bank. Get locked and loaded, then be ready to blank.
With
Hey.
US Treasury Secretary Bessent.
Hey everyone, welcome to Power Hour Live. S&P unchanged on the day. NASDAQ is up 54. Russell is tiny green,
And
basically
US Treasury
unchanged.
Secretary Bessent
Dow
says he
down
sent the message
70.
that he wants to make a deal on the EU on tariffs.
Turn that audio off for you all. Dow is down 70. Gold and silver both up a little over 0.5%. Notes and bonds both up about 0.25%. 10-year yield down a little over half. Oil unchanged. Natty gas unchanged. All the grains finished red. Euro is down 0.65. The pound is up 0.21. Bitcoin off about 1%. VIX down a little over 6%, just under 29, currently at 28.99. For me, a lot of Elmos today. I've done 9. I'm currently in number 8 and number 9. All green so far. Currently up. Barring, depending on what happens with these last two, I'm currently up about 5,800. I did have a Rick that I did unintentionally fired this morning, and I immediately closed it. But everything else there is green. As far as day trades, I had 3 winners, 1 loser, but my loser was MSTR when that Bitcoin flush happened. So that was about a $2,400 loser. So a little under 2K of loss on day trading today. And that is it for me. Chad, how's your day?
Yeah, I had some winners for day trading. It's a nice little profit. I think it was like 600 or 700. TLC, my first one, 2040-60 out. And then my second one was a full stop on that little nasty flush we got. And then I put on another one, but didn't like price action. Put it on because I thought price action was going to go through lows of day, which it did. And then I just haven't put another one on. Premium has been getting really small. I haven't been liking price action, and now here we go. We're pushing up. So I've kind of been focusing on the last hour or my first time using the Trade Steward with Elmos.
Yeah, how you liking that?
Yeah, it's just so much easier with these Elmos. I mean, like not having to put in the OCO order and whatnot. Let me see here. So, and I've got 2 accounts. I've been kind of trading back and forth, but let's see my individual account. Let's see. I currently have 1 on, but in terms of my closed ones, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 2. And I currently have 1 on. And I've kind of experimented, like I did a 15% profit with 4 contracts. I booked $360 profit, which is actually more than I started out doing 2 contracts, and max profit there was like 270, 280. So I've been kind of playing around with the percent profits as well. But yeah, I love the Trade Steward. I can definitely have a better understanding of how like Elliott was placing so many at the end of the day.
Yeah. Yeah, can't do that manually.
No. But So for my TLC, I'm down $285. It's pretty much a scratch day, which
And Spain's Finance Minister
Yeah,
Cuervo
it's
says
looked
didn't
pretty
discuss
good here
specific
over the
products with
last-
US Treasury Secretary Bessent.
hour or two, really. But I just, when the premium starts getting smaller, if you get a big, it doesn't take it the biggest move to stop you out. So I was just, again, more kind of
US
focused on
OMB Director
learning
Vaught, speaking on Fox
how to
News
do
now,
these
says we will
Elmo
see
trades,
tariff revenue increase over time.
which has been going good.
Getting close to hitting profit target on my number 8 here.
Moel helped me with the trade steward, shared his bot, so I didn't have to really create it at all. So I appreciate him doing that and answered a few of my questions. And it's been, if anybody wants to learn, like it's kind of it's not like paper trading. Like you really don't need to. I mean, you need to know the strategy before you do anything in trade steward. In my opinion, it's like fully understand the strategy and when to place it and all that. The bot stuff is something you learn real quick.
Yeah, it's really important to understand what you're doing, because if something,
Right.
I mean, there's definitely been situations where trade steward has had technical difficulties, so you better be able to understand how to manage your trade manually, which comes from
Right.
learning how to trade it manually first, for sure.
Right.
Yeah, and for anyone, Chad, did you find the did you figure out what the pin was that I was talking about?
Yeah, so I just went up to the top because you said it was pinned at the top. So I went to the start of the chat, not recognizing the actual pin.
Yeah, so if anyone's interested in kind of learning more about Trade Steward, we did a webinar about a year or so ago, I guess. If you go to the Trade Steward channel, which is under the auto trading, at the top of the channel there, right next to the bell, there's a pin, and that presentation is pinned there, so you can check that out. Kind of gives I do a walkthrough, taking an option omega back test and turning it into a bot. So should be pretty helpful getting you started at least. All right, close to 25%. Just hold on right here. Hold her steady. It's not similar to TAT at all. TAT was much more challenging for me. Trade Steward's very user-friendly. Oh, any webinar? No, I've been trying to get Kyle to do one with me, and he's I don't know what, I mean, TAT is a side gig for him, and he has a full-time job. So every time I've asked, he just basically says he's too busy. So, I mean, I can't keep chasing him down to promote his product. So whenever he's ready, I'm ready. And I'm just not good enough with TAT to do it myself. Otherwise, I would just do it myself, I mean, I struggled to kind of get the templates in place that I have. So I'm not really the one to be educating people on the software. Morrow has helped me a lot with it, and some other folks here, but I would need an actual expert on the call to help make it happen. The pin at the top. Oh, by the way, Chad or anyone else, have you tried to, how you can right click on a channel and do copy link, and then you just paste it and it pastes a link to that post or that channel? I've tried to do that 10 times today, and it doesn't work.
I don't think I've ever
Anybody
tried.
else?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever tried doing it.
Yeah, like if somebody has a post, you can click on the three dots and hit copy link to that post, and then you post it, and they click on it, it takes them right there. You've done it plenty of times. You know what I mean? Like, say you
I've done that
posted
with a message.
Yeah, same thing. So try to do that, like in your channel. Try to copy that link and paste it. Get a little downside here in SPX. It worked. Yeah, I don't know. I restarted Discord. Like every time I try to do that and paste a channel like that, it will paste like a screenshot that I did previous to that. It won't paste a channel. I'm not sure what's going on. Kelvin, click on the Trade Steward channel. You're in the auto trading. Click on Trade Steward and there's a pin at the top. Yeah, it's very odd. I don't know what's going on with I've tried multiple times because I was trying to reference a post or a channel for somebody, and it literally would not let me do it. Okay, now I could use a little bounce.
Yeah, that's enough. That's enough down action. That's why I didn't put on a TLC. I just, we're still some 10 to 15 point bars that I wasn't comfortable with, given the premium.
A little 2-point bounce would work. There we go.
It's kind of gone back and forth.
Just hit number 8. Either one, Matrix. Neither would work for me today.
There's a nice little bounce.
Oh yeah, I did Bix today. I forgot. I'm up nicely. Let's see. I'm up, so this shows that I'm up 1,400, but I also cashed in on some longs when I got stopped out earlier. So I'm actually up about 2,400. And I've been stopped on one side on all tranches except for one. So nice day back in Bix, as long as we don't do anything stupid here. I shouldn't speak so soon yet. Yeah, my first day back with Bix since Liberation Day. All right, little bounce. Number 9's about to hit. Then I'll be Elmo-less. Yeah, I do MRP. Correct. Yeah, Matrix. I just tried that as well, and same thing. It won't post a link. It posts my previous screenshot that I took. I don't know what's going on. I'll have to. I bet if I restart my computer, something will reset. Need a little bounce.
Yeah, I had an Elmo on that was up 24%. Now it's back down to 11. Get back up there.
I mean, let's see, what are we at right now? 15 wide. Yeah, I think
There we go.
I think I'll just ride my current one and call it a day. I've had some good, whatever you want to call it, luck, action.
24.4%.
I don't know if there's any reason to press another one here.
24.4%. I do like that closed trade feature in Trade Steward too, in case you know, it's like, okay.
You also
Yeah,
have
I'm
the
at 20%.
little down yellow arrows. You could reduce size. So if you had a 10 lot, you could, take 5 off or something.
Oh, okay, that's right.
And then
Didn't
the
think about that
little
one.
purple hand, if you want to just disable the bot, but the trade will stay on, then you can manage it in toss.
Gotcha. Dancing around 23, 24%.
Yeah, I mean,
Now it's down to
3-point
20.
bounce here would hit for me. Yeah, it's just a discretionary iron condor TVIS, and I use a 25% profit target and a 50% stop loss. Got 25 minutes till the bell, 15 minutes till MOC.
Need a little bounce here. I can't believe I was at 24.4. Now it's down to 12. Let's go. Bounce it up.
Here it comes. Sitting right at 5,400 is SPX. VIX poked above 30 this morning, but back below. Here we go. Almost hitting.
Yeah, mine's
Almost
saying
hitting.
20 point. There we go. Ding, ding, ding.
There we go. 9 for 9 today, Elmo. Way to go. That little Elmo, he's He's a frisky little fella. Good exit too, because it dropped right after.
Yeah, my some of my longs appeared not to have closed yet.
Are they have zero bid?
0.025. So I guess maybe they would just expire worthless.
Yep. Yeah, it'll automatically leave those on if there's no bid. And if the bid comes back, like if price moves and it comes back, then it will close it later for you if your bot's still active. All right, I am Elmo-less for the first time pretty much all day. I avoided the... Well, even... I was in one right here. Well, let me bring my SPX back up. I was in one... I wasn't in one on that first big bar at 9 a.m., but I was on these other bars. I was in them. I think this is right around the time I got out because Carolyn was getting ready to take the mic. So I got out just for a small win. I think that probably would have gotten, I assume that would have gotten stopped. So I missed out on one stop that I would have had. But other than that, all profit targets. We've got 10 minutes till MOC. PLTR sure took off like a rocket today. It's up over 6.5%. That's the biggest gainer I have on my board. Bank of America had earnings. It's up 3.5%. Palo Alto Network's up 2%. Biggest red, TEM and Meta is down 2%. Oh, by the way, we've got ASML has earnings before the market opens tomorrow. Interactive Brokers, tomorrow's favorite broker, has earnings after the bell today. But ASML is really the most tradable I'm not going to do anything in it, but we do have Netflix earnings. Oh, Taiwan Semiconductor is before the open on Thursday. So I might do something in that in Power Hour tomorrow. And then Thursday after the bell is Netflix.
All right, my last Elmo is at 22%.
I did get in some 10 DTE calls in Bank of America. It's been kind of holding around its expected move after earnings, so I'm going to hold those.
Come back down. All right, 8 and 2 on my Tickle Me Elmos. I had a couple that were like scratch because I just closed them manually, but in terms of hitting stops and profit targets, 8 and 2.
I don't know if you all have seen this. I just noticed it on Financial Juice. They now have a link to Trump's schedule, which is that same site that we've been referencing, that roll call. So if you click on that, it brings you to it. So that's right there on Financial Juice on the right-hand side. Also daily prep articles, week ahead prep articles. I haven't seen those before. Maybe they've been there, but I haven't seen them.
So what are some other
MOC.
good... oh, go ahead.
I was just going to say we got MOC in a little over 5 minutes.
What are some other good ways to use this trade steward? So that you like, is there something under the performance tab or? Oh yeah, good to use Woogas. I mean, like in terms of just like, what else do you use it besides the bot?
Okay, let me put it on my screen here. So, yeah,
What are some other tabs you use?
If you want to, okay, so performance, like if you want to go back and reference a previous day's page, like just like you're looking at here on your dashboard, you can go view historical dashboards.
So do keep in mind, at any moment now, we're expecting comments from Trump as he presents the Commander-in-Chief trophy.
And then you can choose
The live
the
video
date.
from AP News has started,
Sure.
yet no one is at the podium yet. We'll keep you posted when he does appear here.
Honestly, I don't use a lot of this stuff on here.
Yeah. Is there a total for the day? Like,
Yeah, it's right here. So based on the strategy or the bot you're trading, it'll total it for you on the left-hand side right here.
okay, so I have 2 accounts.
Then yeah, so to change your display account, it's right here.
Change display. Oh, yeah, there's all accounts. Okay.
Yeah, so it'll display total by account. It doesn't combine them.
Okay. Cool. Okay, so my Tickle Me Elmos were 1,335 today.
And then keep in mind, if you ever use that purple hand to disable the bot and manage it in toss, it's not going to keep track of the P&L for that trade.
Gotcha.
They do not. It doesn't work, Django, with paper trading. No. What you can do is you could fire, act like you're going to fire a bot, like this. Oh wait, how do you do that? There's a way to do a test trade before you enter it, but it's not paper trading. It just basically. Yeah, where's the test run? Oh, you got to edit. Okay. So you edit with the little pencil and then do test run. Yeah, right here, this purple button. So if I wanted to do a test run right now, run the test, it'll show me the legs and the net credit to make, just as a kind of a confirmation that I'm kind of setting it up right. And you can only do that during market hours. What else? That's about all I do with it. Yeah, I hid that for some reason. How do I get that back? Under my name.
One minute now until we get the market on close imbalance.
Okay, I'll figure it out. I didn't really like it. 1 minute till MOC. Got a little bit of a dip in S&P. NASDAQ is trying to stay green. S&P is red. Russell is unchanged. Bitcoin is still falling.
Ten seconds.
MOC incoming.
So looking now to the market on close imbalance, S&P 500 buy side 2.1 billion, Nasdaq
2.1
100
billion buy
buy
side.
side 1.1 billion,
Little
Dow
frothy.
30 buy side 714 million, Mag 7 buy side 520 million.
Had an initial little bounce up, but not much action yet. Let's see if there's a chance at a Mahomes here today. It's been a while. Could be. At the money, 5,400 fly, currently trading for $1.35. So it'll definitely be under 5 minutes to get an entry, but might happen. Yeah, Kelvin. Each variation is a separate bot, correct? So if you have different wing widths, different targeting different credits, any variation like that's going to be a different bot. All right. Market's seeing a little bounce. Nasdaq staying green, Russell staying green. S&P still a little bit red. $5,400 fly looks like it might be trading for as much as $1.35, $1.45. Getting a little push now, back above 5,400. My Trader account I just use for my calendars. That's just the way that I've kind of structured and allocated my different accounts, and so you certainly could. It appears I'm going to have a nice day with BIX here. Let's not get crazy at the end of the close. $54.20 is my closest call, so you would think I'm okay. I've seen some crazy stuff happen in my days, though, kids. All right, I'm going to enter a 5,400 butterfly. See if I can't get a Mahomes fill here. Oh, sorry, I forgot I didn't have this on the screen. Looks like it's trading for $1.65. Oh, it's getting filled. Partial. I got 3 of 10 filled. If we don't bounce, I don't think I'm going to get the others filled. Oh, there we go. All right, I'm filled on the 5400. See if we can move away from 5400 in the next 3 minutes. I mean, a 5-point move is nothing these days. Down to 97. Two-minute warning. This is where Mahomes comes to life. Down to 97. A couple points lower. Just a little couple points lower would do it. One minute.
Swiss franc drops 1% to session low of 0.8231 per dollar.
A little push below 95 to lock in. Almost there, 50 cents. There it is, locked. Mahomes comes through with a victory with 34 seconds to go. I mean, nothing really new there, you know, guys. It's just kind of standard procedure for Mahomes. And I get a little dip into the close, down to 93. So $1,000 winner on Mahomes, unless we make a big rip up in the next 5 seconds.
Order cancelled. Order cancelled.
That is it. SPX 5396.58. Looks like the final. All right, all that is a wrap. Let's see, tomorrow is what, the 16th? Don't forget to file your taxes today. Today's the day. Tomorrow morning at the open, I'll be streaming live for the day trading, and then we will be back for Power Hour. Take care, everyone. Have a good night. Talk to you soon. Cheers.